If you're a heating air conditioning technician or even a salesperson, how do you prepare today for a news crew sting? And why does it matter? This is a fantastic question. I'm Scott Silvenbell, coming to you live for HVAC technician sales secrets on a perfect day to talk about sales and business and a fantastic day to talk about you. I want to give you a heads up that this conversation is probably going to be really big this summer because of tariffs and because of the cost of inflation and because of everything that's going on. There's going to be a major or large news crew that goes out in some large city and does a sting on technicians and salespeople to make sure that they're telling the truth. So first and foremost, please tell the truth. Please make sure that you're having good conversations and not make anything up. So I'm going to take you through this path of how to prepare. Number one is tell the truth, right? Number two is make that decision right now that regardless of leaderboards, regardless of what's going on, to not let greed get to you, to not let like, hey, I've got to have this number up on the board, or I've got to make this much money on my paycheck, or like, there's nothing wrong with goals unless you're breaking rules to get to that goal and causing yourself problems. Number three, work for a good company. Right? Work for a company that really does value integrity, that really does value doing the right thing for the client, that really doesn't go out there and say, do the right thing. Ish. And the reason I bring this up is there's a lot of really good companies out there. There's a few really bad companies out there. There's a few out there that cause problems for everybody. And here's what's going to happen. I'm going to say right around 4th of July, right? Because it's hot pretty much across the entire United States, 4th of July-ish. It's in the hundreds. Big news station is going to go call 7 people, and they're going to call it some sort of honesty test. And in that honesty test, they're probably going to call 7, 12, 15 companies. And the companies who pass, they're going to give them a pat on the back, okay? They're going to be like, Bob's Heating and Air and this company did fantastic. And Tim's Heating and Air did fantastic. And Jim's Heating and Air did fantastic. Now, the problem comes in when they talk about the segment of XYZ company who did the wrong thing. And they will nitpick. They will say, hey, we looked at this system and everything was sound. And they lied about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they kicked the dog, right? It's their job to sensationalize. It's their job to make things more than what they are. Don't get me wrong, lying and cheating to a homeowner is bad enough. It's worse when it's sensationalized and all of these things are amplified and you're going through, okay? So if you want to be better at sales, you want to be good at what you do, you should absolutely join my email publication, hvactechsecrets.com. I'll give you the goods. Not in the Facebook group, not in the YouTube channel, which means private coaching, private training, discounted coaching, discounted training. It's an email publication. So how do you prepare? Well, you go into the office and you have the conversation. What is moral? What is immoral? Under what circumstances do we take actions? And the ownership, the management team should really come in here and clarify. Hey, listen, don't do stupid stuff. This is about the conversation should be. I'm going to give you the Cliff Note versions. Don't do stupid stuff. Don't lie, don't cheat, don't steal. You don't have to. Right? Make the right decisions, do the right thing for the homeowners. Now, here's the thing. If you work for a company that comes in and says lie, cheat, and steal, you should that day, that minute, decide like I'm going to go look for another company to work for. Like it's not, the juice is not worth the squeeze to have that on your name, like, hey, I worked at XYZ company for the rest of my life, and they are no bueno. They are no good. And then, you know what? Here's the thing. If you feel like, because like, there's a feel to a sales call, there's a feel to an appointment, right? Make sure that you document what you need to document, and you don't make things up. And if by chance you get caught up in one of these situations, at some point, you're just going to have to stop lying. You're going to have to stop the problems, stop the issues. And I'm not a doctor, attorney, lawyer, marriage counselor, or therapist, but here's the thing. Really think through today what it means to be on TV, on national syndicated television, making something up for the rest of your life, for the history of what you want to do in the industry, and trying to find another job when you've done some shenanigans. Now, last on this list is what you see on the field and what I see out in the field is subjective. There are things that you know about equipment that other people may not know about. Like if you've been in the field long enough, you know which circuit boards go bad. If you've been out in the field long enough, you know which inducers go bad. If you've been out in the field long enough and you know that blower motors go bad or heat exchangers go bad, You have to be able to explain that story. Like, listen, I don't know who you had out here. They may be 2,000 cheeseburgers less than me in life. I'm going to share with you how I came to my conclusion that this is going to happen. This brand has a known circuit board issue. Has not failed today. There's a 90% chance it's going to fail. This brand has an issue with inducer motors. Has not failed today, but there is a service bulletin out there. And you can document this on your invoices, especially since you can type a lot of these now. You can type out a lot of this content. Be aware, these stings are bad for the industry, and doing the wrong thing is even worse, right? They're because it builds distrust. You got one of three things to do from here. Just one of three. Find the subscribe button, click on it, and every time I send out a video, you'll get an update. 2, hit follow. 3, you know what you got to do. Share this video with a friend. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.